Hi, and welcome to Somerset County Library's Personal Enrichment Series online. Tonight we're continuing with our Google for Education, Google Applied Digital Skills classes. And if you're interested in joining any of our digital skills classes, you can do that at any time. You can work at your own pace. You can just go to our site at g.co/applied-digital-skills/get started. All you need to do to sign in is have a Gmail account. You sign in with your Gmail account, and the class code for our Somerset County Library Personal Enrichment Series is 8GQS3F. And I'll show you how that is done. The website again is applieddigitalskills.withgoogle.com. I'm going to sign in and choose that I want to sign in under. And the first time that you log in, it will ask you for the class code, and that's where you would enter in the class code. Okay, and I'm going to go to my classes. Log in as a student. Okay, and when you sign in as a student, this is what you're going to see. And see, it shows me the last one that I looked at which was actually making a promotional flyer. And here's a list of all the classes that are available currently under the Personal Enrichment Series online. We will add classes periodically. And tonight we are doing creating a vision board. So all I need to do is click on that. Hit start. And we'll start the video.
In this lesson, you will create a vision board to express your goals for the future and remind yourself what is important to you. People use all kinds of tools and inspiration to help them stay focused and productive. You may have quotes, habits, or reminders that help you stay motivated and focus on the right things in your daily life. A vision is your plan or hope for the future. You can use a vision board to make short and long-term goals for the future, help you stay motivated to reach those goals, and remind yourself to keep up the good work. You will first select 2 or 3 areas of your life that you would like to improve, focus on, or maintain. Then, you will create a digital board that inspires and motivates you and expresses your vision to accomplish these goals. A vision board is something you can look at every day to keep yourself on the right track to reaching those goals. This lesson uses Google Drawings, but you could apply these skills and concepts in any drawing application or even on a piece of paper or a poster board. As you complete this project in Google Drawings, you will create and title a new drawing, change the dimensions of the canvas, apply a background, insert and format word art and images, and create and format lines and shapes. To work on this lesson, sign into your Google account, open a new tab in your browser, and navigate to google.com. If you are not signed in, do so now. If you do not have a Google account, pause the video and create one now. To begin, open your Google Drive. Create a new drawing. and rename it. Make the dimensions of your canvas larger to give yourself more room for text and images. Then move on to the next video to choose the areas of your life you want to highlight on the vision board. Now it's your turn. Create a new drawing, rename it, and change the dimensions.
Okay, so we're going to open up a new tab on our Google Drive or in our Google window. Go to the Apps button and click on the Google Drive. Okay, there it goes. So we open our Google Drive and click on New. And we are going to Google Drawings. Okay, we're going to rename our document by just clicking on up here where it says Untitled Drawing. And we want to change the size. Page setup. So you go to File, Page Setup, Custom, and let's see. I'm going to do 11 by 17. Apply, and ready for the next part of the video.
In this video, you will add a background color to your drawing. You will then choose 2 or 3 areas of your life you would like to focus on for your vision board. Setting goals for the future and creating a vision board to express those goals helps keep you motivated and on track to achieve them. The design elements you use, like colors, fonts, and shapes, help you set the tone for how you want to approach your goals. To begin, return to the blank drawing you created in the last video. First, add a background color. Choose one that expresses how you want to feel as you work towards your goals. For example, if you would like to feel peaceful, select a calming color like light blue. If you want to gain confidence, choose a bold color like red or dark green. Then choose 2 or 3 areas of your life that you would like your vision board to focus on. These could be goals for school or your personal life, like learning a new subject or writing in your journal every day. You could choose parts of your life you already do well in and want to maintain, such as playing a sport or participating in an activity like theater or choir. You might also set an intention for your attitude this year, such as playful, productive, or confident. Now it's your turn. Add a background color to your drawing and choose 2 or 3 areas of focus for your vision board.
Okay, so we're going to change our background color. And all we do is right-click, background, and for mine, I want something that's going to energize me. So I'm going to go with red, and orange, yellow. Red or yellow? I think I'm going to go with yellow. Bright, sunny, what I'll need to wake me up and get me motivated. Okay, and I know what I'm going to do for my vision board. I've been saying for a while that I need to get back into working out. I need to get back into working out, and I do for a day or two, and then I get off track again. So I need something to keep me motivated here. So that's what my goal is with my vision board. But think about what you want to do for your vision board. And she said it can be something for work, something for school. For work, I could do clear off my desk and make sure everything's caught up every day. But want to keep this real. No. So let's go on to the next part of the lesson.
In this video, you will create word art for each of the focus areas you chose. Word art is a tool you can use to create different text colors, borders, fonts, and sizes. Using word art allows you to really get creative and use artistic elements in your drawing. To begin, use the word art feature to enter a short word or phrase that expresses one of the focuses you chose. This could be what the goal actually is or some other word or phrase related to the goal. Use the guides around the text box to place the text where you think you might want it. You will be able to make changes to the placement later in the lesson, so don't worry much about it right now. Do the same for your other goals. Now go back to your first text box and change the font. Choose one that expresses your feeling or attitude about the subject. Add a fill color that matches the mood of the font. Change the font and fill colors for the other words too. Resize the text so that the words or phrases catch your attention and remind you of what's important to you. Now it's your turn. Create word art for each of your focus areas, place the words on the canvas, and resize the text.
So going back to my vision board. Okay, we're going to insert word art and see what words can I use to motivate myself. Okay, and let's see, we're going to change the color. So we can change the font here. And I want to find fonts that look energizing. I'll go with Impact. Flexibility, I can do something that looks flexible. Okay, now I need to change the colors. And I go up here to the toolbar and see. Strength. Red makes me think of strength. Flexibility. And get up and move. I think this fuchsia. Change the line around it too. Okay, so those are my words, and let's go on to the next part of the lesson.
In this video, you will select 2 images that inspire you for each of your focus areas. You will add the images to the canvas and resize them to make the board look neat and organized. The text you included on your vision board will remind you of the areas of your life you want to focus on in the future. Adding images that you find inspiring will help you stay motivated and focused. You can look at your images to remember how you felt and what you thought when you first decided to add each goal to your board. To begin, choose one of your words or phrases. Search for an image that relates to this topic and make sure you have the right to use it. When you find 2 images that you like, add them to your canvas. Move them near the word or phrase that expresses the same goal or intention, and resize them to make room for other images. Now, do the same with your other goals. Find images, place them on the canvas, and resize them. When you look at your vision board, you will read the text and look at the images together. The words and images should work together to remind you of the goals you want to achieve. Now it's your turn. Select 2 images that relate to each of your focus areas, add images to the canvas, and resize the images.
Going back to our vision board, go to Insert, Image, and if you have an image on your computer that you want to use, you can upload from the computer, or you can, if you have it on your Google Drive or in Google Photos, you can use something from there, or we can search the web. And nice thing about this search is that it is only going to bring up images that are free to use. So I'm going to search for like that one. So I like that one too. It's a cool image. Oops. Oh, that actually worked. You can actually drag it into your image or into your vision board. Okay, and to resize your images, if you want to keep the image in proportion, go to one of the corner handles here. The boxes around the edge of the image are called boxes or handles. And if you hover over one of the corner handles, you'll see it turn into a diagonal arrow, and you can make it smaller or make it larger depending on which way you move your mouse. And we'll see if she talks about this later, but you can change the order that your images are in the drawing. So if you have something like this that's covering up your words, but you want it here in the middle, like I want this here in the middle because I want it to be the center of my vision board, I was able to select my word, doing a right click, go to order, and then either bring forward or bring to the front, depending on how far forward you want your image to move. Okay, and I want to find one more image. So I like the symbolism of this one. It's like you're walking towards your goals. Okay, and on to the next part of the lesson.
In this video, you will create a shape to call attention to the area of your life that you would like to focus on the most. You will also align the objects on the canvas to complete your vision board and make it look organized. To begin, look at the areas of your life you decided to focus on. Choose one of those areas that expresses what is most important to you right now. This is your priority. Feel free to choose more than one area if you can't make a decision. Create a shape around your priority to show that it is the part of your life that you want to focus on the most. Resize the object so that it surrounds your priority, and make the fill transparent so that you can still see the text. Increase the border weight and add a color to the border to call extra attention to your priority. Finally, align the objects on your canvas. The space between your text and images can be just as important as the objects themselves. This is called negative space. Making sure you have enough negative space on the page will help your eyes focus on the right words and images. You can use the negative space to separate the major goals on your canvas and to show which images and text should be considered together. Now it's your turn. Create a shape to call attention to your most important focus, and align the objects on the canvas.
So we're going to insert a shape, and you can choose from these shapes. You can have arrows, callouts, equations. And if you notice while you're moving your object, if you can see on mine, I have two red lines intersecting there. And that is showing me that the shape that I'm moving will be centered with the word above. I think it actually looks like it's centered with the word below as well. So I'm going to drop it right there. And let me insert another shape. Okay. I'm going to make the center transparent. And I'm going to change my line color. I want to go with red. And then the line weight. And something she hasn't mentioned is it's possible to rotate the items. So if you don't want it straight up and down, if you click on this, see how there's a little tab at the top of the image box. Click on that and you can go left or right and it'll rotate the image. And I'm actually going to send this back so it's behind my word. Or if I can get my word and bring that to the front. Okay, and then I can take that back over. And I can rotate my word as well. Okay, I like how that looks. Okay, let's move on to the next part of the video. And here we have a wrap-up.
In this lesson, you created a vision board to keep yourself on track and working toward your goals. A vision board can motivate you in many different areas of your life and help you decide what you want to focus on, improve, or maintain. Creating a digital vision board in an app like Google Drawings helps you keep your vision up to date. You can access your vision board from any device connected to the internet and easily make additions or updates as your goals change. In this lesson, you chose a background, worked with word art, added images to complement your goals, created shapes to highlight your priorities, and aligned the objects on the canvas. As a result of this lesson, you practice digital skills like using word art and inserting images. You also learned how to design a canvas so it best highlights the text and images. Now that you have completed your vision board, there are a few things you can do with it. You can download it as a PDF and print it out to hang somewhere where it will inspire you every day. Or you can share the file digitally to tell your friends, family, and teachers about your goals. Think about other areas of your life you can create a vision board for. For example, if you want to redecorate your room, you could include images, colors, and patterns that catch your eye. Or if you want to pick up a new habit like training for a race, you could include images or words that inspire you. The most important thing is to use your board to visualize your goals and stay motivated to achieve them.
And then the rest of the lesson is basically just a quiz. It lets you test yourself to see how much you've learned and how much you remember from the lesson. It's not graded. You're not going to be judged on it, just for your own personal benefit. And you can go back and if there's something that you need to refresh your memory on, you can go back and rewatch that part of the video. And it just lets us know and lets Google know how well the information is helping the students. And I actually want to print this out, so I'm going to download it. I'm going to download it as a PDF. I could download it as a JPEG and share it on my Facebook page, and I might do that later. Really nice thing about using Google applications is that everything gets automatically saved to your Google Drive, so you can find it later. Let me go ahead and download that. And as she says, it is easy to share with your friends or family. You can send them a link and let them know what you're doing. And that is our lesson for today. So think about the things that you want to do, the things that you want to, the changes that you want to make in your life, things that you want to focus on, improve on, and how you can go about doing that. And go ahead and make your own vision board. And let it inspire you. And that's it for tonight. We'll see you next time.